these lives, I'm gonna just look like shit. um, I'm just gonna wait for a few more people to come in here. Oh, I always do this every single time I get on my live. Hi, friends. Oh no, let's do this one. Babies! Oh my god, you guys are up early. I was kind of going back and forth on going live at this time or not. But yeah, you guys, hi friends. Hi Michael, Tommy, Kelly, Roxanne, Chandra. Hi you guys. I'm literally here. I'm in Los Angeles Pacific time. It's about 10 o'clock in the morning. So I don't even know what time it is where you guys are at. Um No filter. This is it. You guys already know what you guys y'all listen. This is how I love you guys because you guys always catch me um at my rawest form on YouTube. I would never do this on. Let's talk about the Jeffree. That's where we can let's talk about it. Um I'm open to talking about anything. But I just feel like I haven't connected with you guys in a while, like since my story released about like maybe I want to say 8 days ago. It's been a whirlwind. But yeah, let's talk, you guys. 12 p.m. Texas. I love Texas. But yeah, let's talk, you guys. This is really what this is about. I love to talk about things on YouTube. You know, I try to kind of keep my social media platforms different. Um, I would never go this raw on Instagram, but yeah, let's talk about the PR. I'm trying to like top chats. Okay. I hate how my chats disappear. Let's talk about the campaign, you guys. I mean, the campaign was amazing. I know it's freaking out a lot of people right now on Instagram, but honestly, you guys, I don't need to go back into that hole about the whole Jeffree thing because I know a lot of people like to live for that. I know a lot of people like to live in the history drama. I'm aware of the drama. But like I said, it's just one of those decisions where I did, make on my own. Because I know Jeffree personally. It wasn't enough for me to eliminate a friendship. It wasn't enough for me to, and to the eyes of people, I understand because listen, Kimora, myself, I love to play devil's advocate. I love to kind of play I how can I say this? I like to play the devil's advocate because I see the good in people. Like I'm one of those people where I was judged many times. I have a filthy mouth. And I could speak for a lot of people. I could speak for a lot of people that you think they don't say the certain things that you think they would never say. I've worked with a lot of people backstage where I've heard the craziest things. And this is not gonna be a me outing people. This is not gonna be a me being messy kind of thing. I'm not gonna sit here and say all those things. This is just gonna be just kind of having conversations with you guys and talking with you guys. And you guys, like I said, you guys know where I come from. Um, you guys have followed me for a long time, so I don't really need to educate you guys on what I think. But to a lot of people, it's still a surprise. But to me, you know what it looks like to me? It just looks really sad to me. It looks more of like people that live for the drama, And like I said, um, I'm not gonna like kind of go back into that hole because I've moved on long time ago. So my managers are aware of my decisions. My managers are very aware of what I stand, and I'm one of those people where like I see the good in people. I see when it comes to people messing up and saying things in the past and messing up now or messing up later, like if we don't really I'm trying to put this in a way so you guys can understand it so I don't have to go on and on because this is not what this is about. Like I said, I see the good in people. Here's the thing. The thing about the world now, you guys, is if you don't support someone, you can easily not support that person. You know, how I see it is if you decide not to support someone and you continuously on talking about the person, I still think that there is some support. You know, there's a lot of people that I have disconnected with, and there's a lot of people that I have chosen not to support. Thank you, Julie. You're so sweet. There's a lot of people that I don't care for anymore, and I choose to never ever speak about the person again, whether they come up or not. I think people that continuously wanting to talk about things and continuously trying to tell people they don't support this person, I truly think they kind of do. You know, I do think that's where you eliminate the people that want the drama and don't want the drama. So, like I said, a lot of people from, you know, when I got off Drag Race, you guys, when I got off Drag Race, it was one of the most toxic times of my life. Um, and it was one of those times where I don't know what happened and what I did because I know I'm a good person. I know I'm a very, very forgiving person. I know who I am, you know, and I was just so confused, but I had to take a step back and learn about I had to take a step back and learn about whether you're a good person or not, you might not get the support that you want. So I went with that role. You know, I went with the whole Drag Race thing. I live for Drag Race. Like I said, you guys, I love Drag Race. I am always going to be very grateful and thankful that I was on that platform, and I still am. You guys don't understand. I still work with the show. I'm still relevant with the show. You know, to a lot of people, people go by numbers, and I think that's just the saddest part about it is that this generation, the kids go by numbers. Oh my God, Miss Melissa, you're so freaking sweet. Thank you. You know, I think people go by numbers, and sadly to say, I didn't have the numbers. I didn't have the million followers that people are expecting me to have. I didn't have the platforms that a lot of these queens have. You know, like I wasn't gifted. I wasn't I guess I wasn't I guess I wasn't accidentally loved. Do you guys get what I'm saying? But that didn't stop me. Like that didn't stop me at all from doing what I love. I love what I do, and I will continue to do what I do. Nothing's gonna stop me. And I was one of those queens, and I was one of the people nowadays that I do not need an army to say what I need to say. So if I'm going to support Jeffree for my reasons because I know him personally and I know he means well, I'm gonna support him whether you like it or not. That is where it's gonna be at for me. I don't need an army. I don't need someone to speak for me. I don't need anyone to go out to the world and say, I'm not gonna do this, and then I'm gonna follow. That's not how I roll. I'm an old generation and I don't roll like that. The newer generation, the kids nowadays, I'm talking about kids that are 15, 16, 25. They are those people that need a leader. They need leaders. And I don't need a leader. I've never been that way. Don't even know how to work that way. So like that's why I stand on my own 2 feet. And I try to encourage people to do that because why follow someone? Why follow someone? Why do you need to follow someone? Why do you need to retweet? I don't retweet anything, girl. Baby, when I get onto Twitter, I don't retweet nothing. You know what I do? I open up a new form and I say what I need to say. Do you know what I mean? I don't need to retweet nothing. People that retweet and repost can't say nothing. Do you know what I mean? They can't stand on their 2 feet and say what they need to say. You need to put it in your own words. And if you can't put it in your own words, be quiet. And just go with and live your life. Go with it, you know? I that's just like my old town, old school method. Like I don't I've like I said, you guys, I still work with RuPaul's Drag Race. I still work with World of Wonder. I connect with them. I connect with every single queen, you know? And here's the thing. This is what kind of stands out to me the most is I don't have any situations with any queens from past seasons at all. I'm one of those mutual queens where like I always stand with them. They stand with me. They text me all day. I mean, I talk to the most, you know, I have so many conversations with them. And what irritates me the most is the silent ones, the silent queens that support still, but they don't say anything. You guys have no idea who is on the PR list. You guys have no idea who is still wearing what they need to wear when it comes to like makeup and things like that. I'm just very open about it because I'm not ashamed of anything. I'm not ashamed of hiding who I support. I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, I know who I support and who I love and who I stand by until the day they, go out of pocket and say things or anything like that, then I would definitely not support. And you guys would know I'm very vocal about it. For example, Nikita Dragon, don't support her. Do I support her as a trans sister and someone in LGBTQ? Yes and no. For example, I unfollowed her a few weeks ago because I was just sick and tired of seeing what was happening to the trans community with Nikita Dragon. Do you know what I mean? I'm not gonna sit here and judge someone because of their past history 10 years ago. Y'all weren't even y'all was still sucking on the you guys are still sucking on the nipple 10 years ago. So what makes you guys know more than I do? Do you know what I mean? So like I feel like 8 years ago, 15 years ago, 20 years ago, let me tell you something. If you pulled videos of me 10 years ago, I was so naive saying the things that I should not have said because you know what happened? It was a different time back then. It was a different time. Times have changed, you guys. We have became much smarter. We becoming more educated. We becoming to the point where like it's to the point where it's almost ugly where like we don't forgive people. Like if you pull up my history, girl, I would be pulling out apology videos because you have to take a time once in your life, you guys, you have to take that moment and say, I'm sorry for the things you've done. And luckily for me, nothing has been pulled up. There's some things that I would never talk about because I don't need to. I don't owe anyone explanation, but if it did, I would take my initiative and apologize for it. And those are the people that I look up to. For someone to stand up and say, I am sorry, is someone that I need to look up to. I need to follow. Do you know what I mean? That's kind of like how I was raised. I hate how YouTube doesn't show the chats. Oh, okay, now I see the chats. Yeah, and I truly believe people need to start saying like I'm sorry's and things like that. Those things matter. How do you keep the chats to keep showing? Mama, 10 years ago, that was such a different time. Like, people don't understand. People grow and people get more mature and people understand what they say is right or wrong. Um, y'all don't even, I say this all the time. I have been backstage with the most popular people, the craziest people you would never think that would say. And do you understand the words that come out of their mouth backstage? Like, I can sit here for days and have stories, trust me. But that's not how I am. That's not how I'm built. Um, and first of all, and that's a wop. Oh my God, I love you. um, and that's all I'm gonna say about it. I'm getting a lot of backlash on Instagram of my Jeffree posts. And it's okay. I was having coffee this morning. This is my second cup, by the way. I was having my coffee this morning with my partner and one of my PR people, and we were just kind of talking about it. We do this all the time. We always talk about it. We always talk about what we're gonna do, what's going on, what's all these things, and um, I said the funniest thing. Well, actually, my PR girl said this funniest thing. My PR girl, she said, "Flush them out." And I heard that, and I said, "Okay, I love where that's going because I'm all about flushing them out, girl." But right now, what I'm trying to do is flush out the people that I do not want to follow me. Flush them out. I would rather, I would rather do what I love and share my creativity and be around good energy people than whether it's 10 people versus performing for 500 people that don't even care where I come from. I would rather perform for those people. It's like at a show, like at a drag show. There's some shows that I work for with Morgan and myself and all, like Miss Mayhem Miller and everyone. We perform for like 5 people, okay? And I've always sat in the back, and I've always been one of those people that says, it doesn't matter how many people you perform for. These 5 people came to see you perform, so you're going to perform. You will perform. Do you know what I mean? I've always said that. I don't care how much people are watching the drag show. If there's 2 people, we're going to perform for 2 people. We're not going to cancel the show, whether I know a lot of girls would cancel the show. You know, that's the problem with the new generation. It gets younger and younger, and they want this. They want the followers. They want all this. They think it's grand. But let me tell you something, mama. Just because you have that many people following you does not mean you're making that much money. And I can guarantee you that on the T. I've been in the business for a long time. Long time. I have old mentality, you know? So that's why my PR firm, she was like, just flush them out. And I said, yes, flush it out. Flush all of it out. I don't want any of them following me. And here's the thing, you guys. Here's what I'm going to say. Oh, what I'm going to say is my hair right here needs to grow a little longer. What I'm going to say is they weren't supporting me a week ago. Mama, a week ago? These people don't support me. They still have in their right mind, they still have in their mind that I'm this dumb bitch from Drag Race that don't know what an adjective is. Like, have you guys never watched reality television? I don't understand the new generation at all. Have you never watched reality television? Like, have you never seen people act dumb on television and was okay with it? Why does Paris Hilton get a pass? Why does Nicole Richie get a pass? Why do these people get a pass? And then when I do it, it's a situation. It's a problem. It's almost like they believe it. I'm tired of people getting a pass. And it's not okay with me anymore. Like, it's just stupid. Like RuPaul. You know, RuPaul released a song about blame it on the edit. Let's talk about that. I wasn't really vocal about blaming on the edit because I was never one of those queens that I got mad about what I said on television. I watched myself and I said that, and I said it for my reasons, believe it or not. I don't believe television. And I don't even believe the news. But like RuPaul came out with a song called Blame It on the Edit. And I was very mixed about it. I was very, very mixed about this because the way I saw it was, wow, a lot of girls have gone through, not me, I didn't go through this, but I know a lot of my Drag Race sisters have gone through um, dark places when it comes to the edit. And I never did because I have a strong spine. So I can really take anything. I don't care what people think because I really can hold my own 2 feet. But I know a lot of girls aren't built like that. And a lot of my friends have gone through dark places when it comes to the edit. And this is not about what they said, it's about how the story wrote it. Do you guys understand the difference? So in the song, she did mention blame it on the edit because you said it or something like that. Don't quote me, but this is what she said. And I read it back and forth and I said, wow, okay. So, you know, we're not blaming it on the edit. I don't think there's a queen out there that said she didn't say it. It's how the story put it together is a big difference. And that's where it kind of like made me a little sad. I was a little sad by that because I was like, wait, that's not what a lot of the girls were saying. A lot of the girls were saying, I know I said it, but the way the story created, it made me look a certain way. You know, and it just kind of made me a little sad. It made me a little sad about it. I was very like, wow, that kind of sucks that Rue would open up this door of this fandom that's being so mean and gross and picking and choosing who they love. So many people get passes in the world, and I'm tired of seeing that. And like I said, that's why I stand on my own 2 feet. I don't need a leader. I don't need someone to lead me to speak my truth. I'm gonna speak my truth whether regardless. I don't care. I'm still gonna eat a good meal every night. I'm still gonna make my money every night, and I'm still gonna do what I love every night. You know, so I don't care. So if you guys want to listen to that song, you guys can listen to that song. I think that song's a flop. A lot of people are hating it. And a lot of the queens that have been on the show have said that they hated it, but in my mind, I'm like, well, where have you said it? You know? It's just, it's really gross. Like, it really is, you guys, it really is like It's just gross. I'm trying to read your guys' chats, but the YouTube needs to update this. It's the everyone gets a partition trophy generation. Can't handle criticism. Exactly, Brett. I agree. Like everyone, and I'm gonna stop, kind of try to stop saying new generation because there's a lot of good people. There's really a lot of good people, you guys. There's a lot of good younger people, but I just think when it comes to social media, because social media is like our world, I'm telling you, a lot of people spend time on social media like it's nothing. And, I love it because I work on it and I love it because that's how I connect with you guys. But there's so much more out there like than this. Like I really am being honest. And I found my happy place there and here. You guys are amazing. And thank you to everyone that has viewed my recent video. You guys, I was very like, I'm being so honest with you guys. Like, hold on, let me read you guys. I have told my kids don't pay attention to the keyboard thugs. I agree. I agree, you guys. People believe they made things for today, but I agree. You know, touch the grass. I agree. I'm not much of an outside person, but for some reason, people are like, I need a therapist. And I'm not going to go against people that need therapists because I had a therapist too. Excuse me. But sometimes going outside and soaking the sun and putting your phone down is one of the most therapeutic things you can do. I had to do it. I barely go into my backyard. I built my backyard and I never go out there because it's like I don't go to backyard. But sometimes going outside and having some coffee and just not being on your phone is the most therapeutic thing you can do. It's amazing, you guys. Like I'm telling you. But there I said, the kids, they don't do that. It's okay. That's fine. Um, so the Weirdo collection, you guys, the campaign was fun. Um, I can't say too much about it because I don't need to. Jeffree was I think what it is I think maybe he should meet everyone because when you meet someone, you can almost feel there's this energy that he does have that it's not the person you see in the videos. And that's how, and like I said, I've connected with him a long time ago. Me and him have always been friends for a while. We've been friends for a long time. So when you have history with someone, it's different when you view someone. Do you guys get what I'm saying? So I don't know what it's like to see him without meeting him or knowing him. And like I said, I'm very grateful. I have a good friend like that, but he does still exude an energy that I like to be around. And like I said, I've been around with a lot of people, and there's a lot of people I don't connect with energy wise, and I'm just very energy. I'm not like weird energy where like I collect stones and things like that and all that, but I'm an energy person. Um, it was just good energy. The campaign was fun. We were there all day. The team was amazing. The staff was amazing. The outfits were amazing. You guys haven't even seen the promos yet. Like this is just like a clip. Um Now the collection, you guys, I'm kind of like meh about, to be honest. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you guys. I'm not a it's a vibe. It's definitely not my vibe. I could tell you, I could be honest with you guys, it's not my vibe. I was never one of the punk kids in school. Like I was never that kid. Um, but you know what it is? It was really fun to do because I was able to dress up as someone that I was never was. And I really was I was a- I was able to hone into the person that I was never that kid. I thought it was really cool. Like, and I mean, obviously, I would have loved to do like a beautier version, like a beauty side of it, but it was kind of like edgy and it kind of challenged me to be someone that I wasn't. YouTube. I'm not a silver shadow person, so you guys know, like, when I see silver eyeshadow and black, I'm like, oh. On my nails, I don't know. I told my girl to do it. I don't really go like gaudy and Halloweeny, but I don't know. I'm feeling it this year. There will be some Halloween looks coming up soon, you guys. I'm just waiting for some of the stuff coming in. Like I said, campaign was fun. Loved it. Felt like home. There's other things coming out. I'm very excited to be a part of. And like I said, I don't care what people think. Not really not why I'm doing it. Um, And also to everyone, let's talk about the video that I came out with. Thank you so much to everyone that understood the video. I was very skeptical about it because you guys know, like, me being vulnerable and me being kind of in my feelings is something that I do not do. As you guys can tell right now, like, I don't do it. No, I don't do it. I'm not an emotional person. You guys can, I can watch a movie and not cry. I just went to one of my best friend's weddings and I didn't even cry. Um, I just don't cry. I don't show emotions. It's just not my lane. I think one day you guys will probably catch me when I like sob. Um, but I'm very, very happy people understood it because that was my point. The point of the video was for people to understand. I know it's not your typical coming out video. I know a lot of people tend to kind of, I don't know, I've never really heard anyone with my story, but I actually see a lot of people that had the same story, and it was really nice to see that, you know. Oh, you cry at commercials. I don't mean to laugh, but I'm saying that's so cute. I just think it was time. You guys, I don't know how old you guys are, but you guys will get to an age where you guys will hit like a crisis, like a little crisis situation where like you have to like, okay, I need to talk. I really need YouTube to update their chats. Like, I feel like YouTube has the oldest version of a live ever. Yeah, anyone that's dealing with an identity crisis, you're not alone. It's really nuts to talk about it because you're not this person with like a, I don't want to say split personality, but I think that's how people would understand it. Um, it's kind of, it's real, you know? It's like a real thing. Um, and it was just something that I lived in for a long time. That became normal. My skin looks so bad today, you guys. Yeah, you should look into being two-spirited. I love that. Yeah, it's something that I had to grasp on I mean, I couldn't at first, but when my team was telling me, they were asking questions to me like, "Why do you refer to Kimora as like another person?" And I said, "Do I do that?" And they're like, "Yeah, you do that." I was like, "That's crazy." Because when now, you know, and like I said, this video has been kind of not planned, but kind of in the writing for months. So I go to my shows and I would hear like my drag sisters talk. Oh, there's a lint. My drag sisters talk and they don't refer to their drag as a different person. And I'm sitting there like, oh my God, this is nuts. This is crazy. Um, so it's like, wow, let's talk about it, you know? I cry over everything. Oh, see, I don't cry. I just don't. Sorry, you guys, I have glue from the earrings that I wore for the show. Um, yeah. A video is coming out soon, you guys. I know there's a schedule that I can't post right now, but a video is coming out soon. Yeah, as an alter ego, I agreed. It's my alter ego. It's my, my comfort zone. Like a lot of people turn to certain things to be comfort, and it's just my comfort. I don't cry unless I'm extremely mad. You guys don't want to see when I'm mad. Ooh, baby, it's very rare that I get mad, but ooh, when I get mad, I hate who I become because it just reminds me of my dad. And my dad was a very, very, very angry man. He was angry every day. And I definitely have his anger. Oh, Coda, I'm really glad you are, everyone's journey is different, and I just think a lot of people need to remember that forgiveness is something that exists, and you're not gonna make it if you don't. Like, you're not gonna make it. I'm sorry. I don't see people that, if you can't forgive and forget and just move on with the world, I don't think people are gonna move far. Like, it's really one of those, I'm being honest. Would I do All Stars? I think my answers to that will be yes. For a while, it's been kind of like a no, but it's not that I would do it, yes. A lot of people, I know that's a very popular question because one, we're running out of all stars to have all stars. The one thing I do not like what the show's doing is they keep recycling the contestants. Um, I don't want to get into it. I'm not going to get into the whole recycling contestants, but I just think it's a lot of politics. There's a lot of reasons why you see the same girl. From the eyes of a fan that probably it doesn't know behind the scenes things, and that's okay. You don't want to ruin it for them. Um, I know behind the scenes and I know the politics side of it. So when you do watch these shows and they keep bringing the same person back, there's probably like reasons why that's happening. It's not because it's a favorite, you guys. There's a reasons why. There's reasons why. And then when you see these girls that launch certain things and things after that, there's reasons why. And that's one of the reasons why I'm very skeptical about doing it because I don't want to be in that bubble. I've taken myself out of the drag race bubble a long time ago because it just didn't do anything for me. I wasn't something that they wanted to project and I wasn't something that they could have written a story for. I have a mouth on me and I'm old generation. Like you can't sit there, I'm not gonna say yes to you. So, because of that, I think that's maybe why I am the way I am. Love Ginger. And honestly, and here's the thing, like I said, I love the Drag Race fandom. I love the Drag Race show. It's always gonna be a part of me, whether I have the negative things to say about it or not. I just think like when I see these girls that keep coming back and coming back and coming back, and I'm just like, girl, like it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. Like it's just not, it's not gonna happen. You need to kind of take your career and build from it and do something, instead of doing this. But I'm sure there's a lot of politics in it. There's a lot of numbers that deal with it. There's a lot of things that go into it, that I probably don't even know. So that's how I see it. And honestly, you guys, I also think Drag Race USA, because I love the UK. I love UK. It's very fresh. UK, it's fresh, for me. And I hope they keep doing new things. I just think the US version is boring. As a viewer, I just think it's very boring. I'm not entertained by the seasons anymore. It's boring. It's boring. I'm bored. I don't even watch it. I barely even watch it because I can put it together on social media because it's like Drag Race. They'll have the episode view and then they'll spoil it all over Instagram. So I was like, why would I go now make time of the day to watch this for an hour where I can get all of it in 15 seconds? You know? And you know, they do spoil it on purpose. That's how they make you guys watch it. You know, they control the Reddit. Like, that's all them. They write what they want to write, and that's how it works, you know? And people are very, I mean, like I said, people are very naive and they believe what they believe. I like to see what happens when they get off the show. I'm in LA now, Royce. I would love to go to Minneapolis. I haven't been to Minneapolis in a long time. I go to the saloon a lot. I perform there a lot. Yeah, it's just, you know, these episodes, girl, like, I mean, Snatch Game. Oh, Lord. Girl. Who cares? I low-key have just been going to so many drag shows now, and I have been really enjoying, not that I haven't. I would love to go back to Manchester. I need to plan to go back to the UK. But I think once all of this COVID stuff slows down, I'm not. Here's the thing, you guys. I have been declining deals across these because the COVID situation to go to these different countries have been just so, ugh, annoying. Like, annoying. I can't. It's just too much. Thank you, Delia. All the queens. There's a cute show in LA right now called it's at Mickey's. It's called Project Drag, and um they do like really upcoming girls that want to perform. And when I tell you, I'm more entertained by them than a fucking Drag Race girl, to be quite honest. But see, I'm a drag lover. So if you're not a drag lover and you only like Drag Race, it ain't for you. I love drag, period. Like, it's just one of my favorite things to do. When I go to like these cities to do shows, I always want to go like a day early to go watch a show somewhere. And I'm just a drag lover. Like, I live for it. I love the drama, love the shows, you know. Some people are only race fans. That's okay. They're not bad. That's just what they are. Who would I love to lip sync against? I would like to I don't care. Anyone. Denali, have you guys seen her new photo? Denali is so stunning. I love her. I mean, I didn't know who she was until the show, to be honest. But then when I met her in Chicago, she's very sweet, very cute girl. Love her. I love everyone. Like, I really love everyone for who they are. There's really rarely any queens that I can say things about, but it's not enough for me to hate. I don't hate any of them. Like, I don't really, and I think it's just like how I am. I don't care. But I really do appreciate everyone's drag for who they are. What are the top 3 makeup products you're using right now? Ooh, that's a good question. So right now, top 3 makeup products. I'm obsessed with the True Matte Pro filter. This, okay, so there's a little thing about this I don't like though, but I do love this. You do get like the most blurred effect. Okay, you do get a blur effect. This is probably the best blur effect, better than the one size shit. This one size Patrick Star shit was cute, whatever, but like this is like 10 times better. And if you want to add this and the one size, sure. You'll be very blurry. But this has just been letting me have it, you guys. And then I'm literally on my desk and I'm looking. Another one that I do love, this concealer, the Born This Way Too Faced. I know a lot of people are very against Too Faced, whatever. This is my favorite concealer right now. Like, I don't crack, nothing moves with this concealer, and I'm like obsessed with this concealer. Like, it is the best. Like, I'm so close to buying it in my skin tone and wearing it as a foundation. And then I keep going back to this. That concealer is everything, everything. And they don't even send me PR. I mean, they do, but not that. I go and buy it. Excuse me, I'm having the hiccups. The Jaclyn Hill, this is the highlight powder. I've been obsessed. I'm hitting pan. This has been literally like my go-to highlight powder, and I'm like obsessed with it. Like, it goes into my purse every single time. Every time. I have some Too Faced lipsticks here that I haven't touched yet. I haven't tried their... I'm not a lipstick person, to be honest. I'm just not a lipstick person. I don't know why. I don't know. I just don't wear lipsticks. I've yet to try this, but I want to do a reel. So if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. Huda Beauty just sent over their Glowish, these powders. I want to try it because the way she does it on her reels, I'm actually very like, okay, girl, work. I want to try it. I haven't tried these yet. Have you guys tried these? The Glowish Huda Beauty like powders. They're luminous. I like luminous skin. My hair is going fast. And then these are the blushes, but these colors, I don't know. Maybe I'll use the Caring Coral. Let me see what this looks like. I haven't even opened it yet. I can't do this. Ow. Okay. I don't really care for the packaging. So this is the blush. This looks really pretty. It's really soft. Girl, it's a blush, girl. It's a blush. You can't really wow me with a blush anymore. You really honestly can't wow me with a blush. Like, blushes to me are just blushes, girl. But you know what? Actually, you can't really wow me. I haven't been wowed in a long time. Have I liked things lately? Yes. But like, I feel like the beauty world now is just kind of like lame. Like, it's just lame. Like, I don't know. I think we've seen it all, you guys. I don't think there's anything to be wowed about. There's things that I like. I do like the Jaclyn Hill blush because it's in a palette and it reminds me of like back in the day at MAC. But I just don't, I'm not wowed. That's the thing. I'm not like the Morphe Ashley. Okay, so her palette is good. I do like the palette. I mean, if you are a collector, it's really good. But I haven't even opened this yet and I know what this is. I know exactly what this is. And I haven't even used it because it's like, girl, it's liner. You can't wow me with liner. Do you know what I mean? Liner. You know what I mean? You can't really like, wow. It's liner, girl. How many ways are you gonna make liner? So it's just one of those things. Like, I haven't opened this yet because I'm like, whatever about it. Look it, I'm gonna put it back in the box. What else is in here? Let me see. Yeah, the beauty world is a very wash, rinse, repeat. It very is, you know? And I think now that we've seen it all, you guys, save your money. You know? On my channel, like, I don't even know the last time I said, you gotta buy this. Because I know my fans and my friends on YouTube already have something like this. Now, I will say this liner looks kind of cute. Okay, she's kind of cute. That's a very cute nude. I'm not mad about it. Okay, actually. Wow. Okay, I might try that. I hate these. I hate these. I just don't think these are nice, appealing at all. I think when people pull this out their purse, it looks really cheap. I'm never a fan of these. I would have preferred this to be in a tube. Now let's talk about the packaging, you guys. Not my favorite. It looks cheap. This looks cheap. This looks like this is like cheap. You know what I mean? Like this looks like you bought something and got this for free. It doesn't look appealing at all. Morphe, you're better than this. I love Morphe. I'm team Morphe for a long. I'm very team Morphe. And I am. I know a lot of people aren't Morphe fans anymore, and that's okay. I don't care. I like Morphe. I think their products are really good still. I love them. And I love the people that work for them. Yeah, this is just not it. This doesn't look, girl, this looks cheap, but I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. Yeah, it's Morphe, you guys. I do have new candle scents coming out, and that's gonna be released in my next video. I'm making 3 limited, very limited. There's only a certain amount. I want to say they're very holiday inspired, and they're coming out soon. But my primary scents are still there. I just restocked some of them. I'm just not like wowed, you guys. I'm just not wowed by the beauty community anymore. They're kind of boring. I think I'll be wowed if someone... I can't even tell you. I think we've seen it all. We're so spoiled. Oh my god, thank you Anderson for saying this. So my Amazon live is today. I'm gonna post the link today in my communities tab. I am gonna do a Halloween look. It's gonna be, I'm not gonna tell you what it is. It's gonna be a full Halloween look. It's today. I wanna say 5 p.m. Pacific time. You guys know I don't do Halloween looks, but this year for some reason I'm so Halloween driven. I don't know. I bought pumpkins for my house, which by the way, I never buy pumpkins. My husband was like, "Who are you?" And I'm like, "I know. I'm just so in the spirit lately. I don't know what it is. I think I'm bored with the fucking beauty community, and I need to go. I need to like, um, yes, I do have candles. Okay, so what I'll do is after this live, I'm gonna post my candle site in the community, and then also around 4 p.m. today, I'm gonna go ahead and post my live. So if you guys want to learn a really good Halloween look, I'm gonna play with paints. It'll be today. It'll be today. So I really want to try this glow. I really want to try this. I'll post it in the community. The candles, honestly, you guys, I've been selling out. My primary scents are the ones that you guys have. I've restocked those, but there are 3. There are 3 limited holiday scents that I just started making, and they are coming out soon. One of them, I know my dogs are nuts. My dogs are crazy. Come here, Jasper. Come say hi. Jasper, come here. Look at this one. Okay, say hi. Can you say hi? Can I see your face? Can I see your cute face? Can I see you? No? Nothing? Okay, fine. I am a German Shepherd fanatic. I love German Shepherds. I think they're so I grew up with them. And I have a Husky too. Moochies! He's down there somewhere. He doesn't listen to me. Yours is named Jasper? Oh, I love my dog. Okay, guys, I'm gonna get off. I had so much fun talking. Thank you for doing this. I wanted to just kind of talk to you guys, and honestly, just a checkup on you guys because I haven't posted a video. I'm gonna post my live on Amazon today around 4 p.m. Pacific time. And right now, I'm going to post my website for the candles if anybody's interested on the communities tab. I love you guys so much. Have a good day. And remember, you guys, we don't need no motherfucking leader. Stand on your own 2 feet. I love you. Mwah.